Guys, one of the easiest trade setup happened yesterday on the market on a SPY index, and you should be watching this video if you want to net $1,000 per day consistently. First thing what I would like to explain to you in this chart example is the difference between momentum trading and trend trading. You have to know who you are as a trader. If you are a momentum trader, you have to trade momentum market. If you are a trend trader, you have to avoid momentum market and be patient for a trend trading market. And before we jump into platform, and I will show you one of the easiest trade setup which happened yesterday on a SPY market index, let me know in the comment section below who you are as a trader. Are you breakout trader? Are you momentum trader? Are you trending trader? So the first thing what I want to cover is what is the momentum. Momentum is very easily to recognize. The market simply just going vertically to the upside. This is not a trending market. This is momentum market. And again, who you are as a trader. If you are a momentum trader, this is your type of the market. This is where you should be trading and making your money for a day. If you are not the momentum trader, as I am, you have to wait for your opportunity when the trending market start coming up. So what we had yesterday, we had, as I mentioned, opening momentum to the upside, and then we fail almost all the move to the downside. Move to the downside was also momentum to the downside. It wasn't downside trending market, okay? But what I want to cover is the three most important things which I noticed. First of all, we had buying volume candle, the second candle from yesterday, and from a low of this candle you can just make a line, and this is your buying spot for a day. This is where the buyers step in based on the volume analysis. Then after initial momentum to the upside, momentum back to the downside, we also recognize ending volume candle by the end of the momentum movement to the downside. And very important thing, we follow immediately with additional buying volume candle. Why this is buying volume candle? Because look at the area where we came from. We came from 775 level, which is opening price action right there. We shoot all the way up to 779, and we came all the way down almost like at 80% of the initial movement, and we end the move to the downside with the ending volume candle. Then we go to the sideways price action a little bit. And during this sideways price action, we also recognize initial buying volume, and these buyers was retested and confirmed by this candle, by this setup. And this is exactly your setup which you have to stay patient for, and you have to wait for it. If you recognize initially we are in a momentum trending market from the beginning of the day, but then just stay patient on the market, on the platform, and wait for your signal. This is one of my favorite top signal which I'm taking every single day almost. So it is buying volume, the new buyers, new buying volume candle. Take a low of this candle and just wait for a retest from the upside. This price action, this is your confirmation, or this is something extra which I really like to see as well, because we had the buyers, everybody who bought the initial move to the upside, get shaken out, get stopped out, because most likely where you are going to place the stop loss if you are buying exactly this candle. Many people putting stop loss right below the pivot point. You get shaken out by this pivot point, which basically creates more buying pressure, and then you get retested from the upside exactly where the previous buyers step in on this candle, and this is your perfect spot. This is your perfect opportunity where you take your shot with risking the low of the pivot point, and you can take a trade from 775, 60, a little bit above, all the way to 777.50. Or if you are waiting through these little consolidation and a little bit of the pullback, you can trim the rest of your stock 778.50. Guys, and this is so easy to recognize. All you have to recognize is where is your buying volume, wait for a retest. In the meantime, if there is also liquidity sweep, that's even perfect because it creates more buying pressure to the upside. If you found any value from this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my new YouTube channel, and I'm really looking forward to talk to you very soon.